This is recording. It's just not, when you do the full screen, it just doesn't, the light on my laptop doesn't pop up. But so this is Cliff Tom. This is with Learnship. Let me enter. I think you can hear my audio, you just can't see me yet. So this is a German-based company. They've been nice, but again, it's just so piecemeal. Let me enter here. We've got about 8 minutes before, who is it again I'm coaching today? Victor. Thibault. Yes. So that's new. Let me enter here. And then I'll just talk. What a crazy week. Trump won. I mean, that's the ultimate craziness. So I think you have to hit it twice. I don't know if that's a hiccup from their end or... Okay, here I am. Okay. So hello everybody. This is Cliff Tom with Learnship, or for Learnship, right? I'm not going to join quite yet, just because I'm going to give an overlay. I enjoyed their layout. I think it's good. However, again, there's just not enough students to survive on just one platform. So they've been relatively cool. Lingoda, again, it's all about the margin, price margins, right? So you get 11 euro, and the taxes were low with Lingoda. However, and that's another German-based company. However, you get 5 students, right? Again, I think I mentioned this, and it's about 6 more minutes I have to join here. You get about, you can get I think up to 5 students, maybe even 6. I can't remember now. And all of the things are going on in the world. You might get a Russian and a Ukrainian, right? And then it's the awkwardness around it. I enjoyed it, but that was a burnout. And then there was this other Korean one that was a call-in. I like that. I would like to give Cambly a try, but now I've heard they are getting rid of teachers, and they've marked down. Now they're advertising 50% off with classes and everything. So it's just not worth it. You have to get a permanent job right now that the boards are open. So I'm at my new Chinese university. That's another issue. Hopefully things will work out here with that. And then an aside, right? So with that, let me join, coming in with Victor here. I had to miss the last class, so just craziness, hectic situations here getting started. So waiting on Victor. I'll apologize to Victor. So now you see this. It's interesting. So you can split screen. So we got Death on the Nile up there, which I want to finish. So here would be, right, or where is it here? Not add new material. She's funny. So they teach all of these, so that's weird. God, can you imagine to be a Japanese or a Norwegian teacher? I wonder how many Norwegians. I guess they probably make more money from teaching these isolated languages, right? These non sequitur languages. Am I using that correctly? Non sequitur. Yeah, like, I guess languages, like, that's just, I guess. Elon Musk was using that to define Kamala Harris now. But I mean, the non sequitur, first tier, I guess, languages. So maybe they do make money. But let me get into English now. Okay. So then I'm ready for him. So he's B1. So it's kind of a struggle. And then my French is, I can prod him along. I think I got a chuckle. The French are so proud of their French. But I've been out of practice, so I can't speak fluently. So waiting for him. I'd missed the other class. I think we still get paid for no shows here. Again, it's so competitive. I get it from their side. You try to see both sides, especially live in Asia, yin yang. You get it, and in China especially. But uh, right, it's not sustainable. I don't know how you could do it full time unless you're living in the Philippines, or I've got friends in Bali or Cambodia that do these full time. I've got another friend that does this full time in Vietnam. I don't know how you can't do it. You can't survive anymore. Now AI is replacing, right? I've said that too, is replacing humans. So what time is it in France? Time in Paris, I think it's just one time zone there. Well, it's afternoon, I think, right? There's 6 hours. Yeah, so it's 12. So I think he does this for his lunch break. And so companies will pay, right, to have their employees do this through Learnship. So, yeah. And this is Thierry. Oh my God. Oh my. Victor. Sorry, Victor. Pardon-moi, monsieur. I think he liked grammar, right? So maybe we'll do another grammar. But yeah, I've had, one Japanese student hasn't shown up at all. Sometimes I think they just register, the company registers them and they might not check to see if they attend, right? And so, but they still, they just sign them up. And it's probably, what's a term by Scouts Honor, like that they're doing it, right? They don't verify it. So coming up on the witching hour here, 1900. So it's 30 minutes, right? Um, which goes by. I like Tutlo. I like Tutlo, but the pay, man, I taught 28. Well, it's the their taxes. So I got to somehow get out of the taxes. That would have been 330. That's not bad. But yeah, so I got to get waiting on their pay this month. Ugh, it's just yeah. So I don't know if I'll publicize this video on my channel, or I'll make it non seen or non listed is the option, I think. Okay, it's the hour. No Victor. So I'll wait. I'll keep talking, right? Boring everybody. But amazing Trump win. Unbelievable. He did. He really, it was almost a landslide. I don't think as great as Reagan, his second term, right? Or was it his first term? I think Reagan killed it. I think he won all but one state, Reagan, right? But a pretty decisive victory, the Trumpster. So we'll see. Sent the letter to him via the Political Action Committee. See if he can help me get to see my mom. That's all I want. Say hello. You know, I couldn't be asked to live there at all in Florida anymore. Anywhere in Florida, maybe Key West, but I just find it really, especially when you've lived in some freer nations now that I've had in the world, you see how fascist parts of America, especially Florida, my God. My God. So, and then my university right here, it's He's right. I like listening. I should let him speak, but I had an event today. My colleague here, 25 years at the same school, in a foreign school. It's amazing. You think they give him, so. But it's true. You're just tools of the system everywhere in the world. It's just not here. You can't. I think my grandfather, 50 years of Camel, they gave him a gold watch, and then I think he sold all his stock, like, like the day after, you know. I think he may. I don't know if it was a good or bad move, but yeah, it's just how easily you're forgotten, right? Um, History is forgotten. So, all right, doesn't look like Victor's going to appear. I wonder how Learnship then knows if I'm online or if he's not coming. I think they have to report that I wasn't there. Maybe that's how they understand it. So I don't know the cutoff again. How long I need to wait. Um, and I assume it's being recorded by Learnship as well. I would assume. Right. So yeah, Learnship. I don't think I've ever taped one of these sessions before. I like the C learners are great because it's like when you're a C learner, then you're just excelling. I try to equate it as a funnel, right? It's really difficult at the A level to just start, but once you're building, it's like a inverted pyramid, right? And then at the C level, you're just rocketing. So yeah, I'll wait. I'll wait to the 10-minute mark. Keep talking, keep boring whoever will ever listen to this. Again, you just have to be famous. Like my book's not selling. You need to be famous or infamous, right? Or infamous. Like I was just watching YouTube, like literally two gangsters, like are now famous. Our fascination with serial killers, mass murderers in the world. Yeah. And watch, like P. Diddy, he's that type of guy. Like if he ever gets out, or R. Kelly, or any of these, whatever perverts, they'll be a niche somewhere. I think. I don't know. But then you get other stars who just piss. No offense to R. Kelly, that's when he was busted. One of his allegations he urinated on someone. But I mean, if you piss off then the right people or wrong people, then what is that arrow? I don't know. CMU, the website. But then if you piss off the right people or the wrong people, they can just ruin you, right? Like I was thinking, who was the one? I'm going on tangents here, talking about non sequiturs. I forgot. Chris Brown. That's it. What is Chris Brown? Chris Brown. What is Chris Brown doing? He was a young singer. He was Justin Bieber, the black Justin Bieber. Gender-based violence. Okay. So this is 4 weeks ago. Yeah, so he's still at it. Right? He beat up Rihanna. But he's still singing. He's still making money. But not, I'm sure, nothing new is coming of him, right? Chris Brown violence documentary announced by Quiet on Set Network. Comes forward. Oh, man. That's the thing. You don't know unless you're there. But like Diddy, it's amazing that no one came forward sooner, right? But then when these lawsuits like Michael Jackson, then you don't know. Like all of these, like they come out just to get money, right? And you're looking at my mom's situation though now here too. So her sleazeball guardian, this guy Dave Hilaire, down in Florida kept a Down syndrome woman away and stole from them, but now it's mysteriously disappeared from Pinellas County's website. Those allegations, because it's part of the beast to keep doing these Baker acts with wealthy seniors, right? Man, one place not to retire. Check that off the list. That's for me. I'd rather have my freedom here, drink beer and be able to walk outside on my own accord without having to get permission from a nanny, ill-educated LPN. My God, mom, poor mom. And she had that streak, but she's in a wheelchair now too, so I guess so she's, yeah. All right. I might pack it in here because I want to finish The Death of the Nile. 2 more minutes because that's timing out. So whoever looks at this at Learnship, whenever you'd like to pay me for all the time. Again, that's a business terminology, opportunity, cost and lost, right? Of like, I could be doing something else, but here waiting for a no-show. And my apologies, right? But now I'm finally settled. 5G internet speed here at Chinese Medical University. Hopefully this works out. And the way the world's working, unfortunately, fortunately, I always say that. It looks like I'll be here at least this year. And then, who knows, but 25 years, my colleague here? Jesus, 74. He started when he was my age. And he's been here this long, so. All right, 1 more minute, and I think that's showtime, because these are only half-hour gigs. Oh, this is an hour gig. Okay. Well, I don't know. 15 minutes. Then I'll talk for another 15 minutes. I would assume he's not coming. So another 5 more minutes of moi. So, this is the issue. So, benefits, detriments. I like the design. I like being able to see the board here. However, you can't communicate with the student. Like, I've sent emails to some students, but people don't even check emails anymore, business, what have you. And so he couldn't send me an email saying, right, that he's not going to join. And I don't think they don't care, the students, they're the paying customer. Or if he did, Learnship, you guys haven't notified me, right? Again, it's always been a low-paying profession of all the white-collar professions, teaching, we know that. But online now, it's really become impoverishing. And then it's these companies, right? You guys are just in it, you're capitalists, you're in it to make money. And now they'll just hire South Africans, right, willing to work for less. And non-natives, right, who claim they're native English speakers, Filipinos and Indians and Pakis, Pakistanis. So, yeah. For pennies on the dollar. So, yeah, I'll wait to the 15-minute mark for Victor Thibault. So again, I don't know why I'm like broken record. Like I repeat things when it's up online anyway. But again, this is Cliff Tom and it's Learnship. Obviously, you can see it right above me. And it's corporate training. It's good. I'd like to again, just if I could, I just have 1 or 2 or 3 clients with them every week. And then another issue though is like, so you get notified, and I'm having issues. Except like the students, I don't know what that's about. So, but again, I think I'm at this point now. I need to prove my worth again to you guys. So, with actual classes and get reviews. Again, it used to be the teachers reviewing the students, but now it's at universities, everything else. The students are reviewing the teachers, right, online. Except at Harvard, these schools where it's diversification. The goofier, the more liberal, the better. I love how they were saying, "Oh, Democrats amongst the college." Yeah, because it's a closed door. That's all you who you accept are, are liberals into your goofy schools, and those that you push forward and hire. So, yeah, of course they're all liberal now. I mean, Reagan just had his undergraduate. I forgot what college he went to, some small college in Iowa. Trump went to Penn for his MBA. I forgot where he went undergrad, but yeah, obviously, with all due respect to the Trumpster, his dad got him in there. But yeah, it's not. I grew up with that mantra at my high school, at Latin school. That's what they put, but it's become such a liberal haven. The Ivies, either that or it's like Xi Jinping's daughter. And it's all about money. It's all about money and goofiness. If you're goofy with money, oh, that's even better. That's that's a double score for Harvard. Right? So I posted on my website. I was like that one triggered girl back in Clinton to see that face again, or with Hillary when Hillary lost. I guess she's probably getting her PhD from Harvard in multi-dimensional gender studies. Jeez. So, yep. And then, of course, Peace Corps, liberal Peace Corps. So, the complete error email got me denied entry. Spend more money. Again, spend more money sending it off than, than it was worth. Typical. Uh, I'm waiting on, hopefully, I'll get appointed State Department fellowship again, but you never get appointments, or I never do, because again, I'm just not. I'm what diversity, all of these diversity laws. That's what they were created for, against people, white heterosexual men like me, right? So it is just surreal. A sweet girl again. I've uploaded that. This Peggy Kong, very nice. Hawaii. So what are the odds that she's a liberal? But then I sent her that email. I copied her on that email to Trump. So she's probably just like I was telling someone, just crapping herself. Like, oh, do I admit this guy or just? My guess is I'm just going getting ghosted, and it's going to still be under review because they're going to think, well, Trump's got the power to appoint him. If he doesn't, he doesn't, right? That's what I'm thinking. So we'll see. Too much, too much. But I'll definitely follow back up with the Trumpster once he gets inaugurated. Um, those again the first 90 days. You can only imagine like not the pressure and just at least with him though, like he with like Grover Cleveland, he's the second president. At least with him, he knows what to expect, so he's not completely bowled over, right? So, all right, that's that. Peace, everybody. November 8th, 2024. Victor, au revoir. Mon chauffe, my brother. Don't know where you are. Hopefully, I get paid for this session. I'm not even keeping track anymore, but that would be nice. Okay. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.